My name is Nick Mungia, the Chief of Staff at On Cyber, where we help people create virtual immersive experiences. There's a lot of tedious operational work that I either don't know about or don't want to do. And for me, that's all taken off of my plate and I don't even have to think about it. I would have looked to hire someone to do this. I know we don't really have the need for a full-time staff. So I was referred to Levy originally as like a great way to outsource any of the kind of that operational burden early on. I mean, even for me before that, it's like I have to know what they have to know, which is part of the issue. I mean, there's a lot of the stuff just with like per state compliance where even trying to recruit for those people for like an undefined role that I don't know, like that's a start. And then yeah, there's subsequent recruiting, onboarding, managing that person to make sure they're doing everything. Whereas for me, Levy has really been like set it and forget, which is ideal because I really like to build cool things and like it's not super fun, kind of the stuff that is taken off the plate. I think for any early stage company, you're going to be super limited on your resources. In particular, your time is going to be like one of the biggest things you have to hold really dear. And you really have to allocate your time very specifically and intentionally. And back office work does not move the needle for your business. It's necessary and it has to be done, but ultimately like, there's going to be way bigger levers where you should be focusing your time. And so like outsourcing and taking off your plate for me, and I think for our team has been a no-brainer. I have no idea. I couldn't provide a proper comment or estimate on that. I think in part because it's tough to even like try to estimate how much time because there are just unknowns there where it's like there'd have to be a lot of research that I'd have to go and do in order to fulfill this job, and trying to like scope that research without having done it is tough. So yeah, tough to say how much time, but no, it's definitely nice to not have to do it. I would just cry. No, what would I do? Like I said, I think it comes back to I'm not going to do it myself because I have more important things to do. But it'd be like going and hiring someone. I have to go look for someone else to do it. Either someone else that I could outsource it to, or bring someone in house who could do it. I would say for most startups, yeah, I think it's probably a no-brainer to use Levy. Like maybe someone would get to scale where it makes sense to have just someone in house who can do everything. But for any early stage startup, especially, I mean, it's a no-brainer.